do but my intro. True. Welcome to my channel. There's a couple things that I wanted to talk about with you guys. The first one being the fact that I actually got dressed today. I decided last night that I was going to completely redo my room, and it needs a deep cleaning, and it's about time for that. So I decided I needed to go down to one of my family's favorite places. They call it Wally World. But Walmart, and pick up some big Tupperware things so I can put all my stuff in some Tupperware things. So I went down to the closest Walmart and the most, the one that I used to go to all the time. It was huge. And apparently that closed. And I just wanted to say for a second, have you ever heard of a Walmart closing? They have a good selection on the Tupperware stuff, so that's why I end up here. Plus, this is a gorgeous area. I didn't even know that they opened one up out here. And, it's really pretty. I may have to snap some of this. So it's gorgeous, really. It's like a super itty-bitty little of a town. It's cute. Okay. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to get all my Tupperware stuff, and then I'm going to go head home and deep clean all my shiz. But I'll see you guys later. So I went to Walmart, that really cute one that I didn't know existed, and instead of that going really well and in my favor, they didn't have any of the storage things that I needed. So what was hilarious was the girl there told me to pick a bigger location, or either a bigger location or a Target, and I started giggling, and I was like, telling me to go to Target. She was like, yeah, they have better options. We're just itty bitty little small town local Walmart, and there's really nothing much to this store. So then Target, onward bound we went, and everything will have a home now. I feel much better about it. And then Starbucks. Starbucks is always a good end to the day. Can't complain when Starbucks is involved. This right here, this is all Tupperware. I needed new under-the-bed storage things. All of my handles on my under-the-bed storage have broken off. And for whatever reason, they don't, back in the day, they used to set up the under-the-bed storage, or any of the storage things, actually, where they would clip all the way around. It wasn't like an actual clip that came over the top like they have it now. It was like it suctioned on there, and it was just but nowadays they all have these little clippy things that are the stupidest things ever, because they all break off, and they break off fairly quickly too, so it just defeats the whole purpose. And I don't know, I'm slightly frustrated with that aspect of how things have changed these days, but that's just one part, so I guess it's not that bad. It's already warm out. It's already 72 degrees. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. That's kind of scary. Makes me not look forward to the rest of today. It's probably going to be super, super hot, so I need to get on top of getting all of my stuff done in my room as quickly as possible so I can get out of that room. That room is like a little oven. Once it gets warm outside, it just traps in all that heat. So what I need to do in my room today is I'm actually, a tile fell down from the top of my ceiling, so I had to put a tile back up there. Then I need to wash all my laundry and fold and sort all of that. And I'm actually going to remove everything that's hanging in my closet and put it all in the storage containers. And then going through much everything in my room that's not in the storage container. I also need to go through my refrigerator and clean out everything that's in my refrigerator. It's been a really long time since I've done that as well. So pretty much it's deep cleaning day from start to finish. Hi-ho, homeward bound. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum-bum. I had my hair all super cute yesterday. And now it's all like weird. Whatever. It does what it wants. So, first off, I wanted to let you guys know there are going to be some changes made to the channel. I was realizing that with the direction that I was going, it probably doesn't make it very easy on the search engines to find me or to even find anything about me. So, and I've even noticed this challenge myself. So I've decided that we're going to start making some changes on here. And we're going to really start deciding that the direction that this channel is going to go. Because I really wanted it to be an all-encompassed channel where I can cover my celiac stuff and I can cover some nannying stuff. And there's really no pressure for any one particular like subject. Partially because right now, in my house at least, it's been so hot that we don't want to turn on the stove. We don't want to cook anything. We don't want to make the house any hotter than it needs to be, which is extremely challenging for me to share recipes with you guys or cook with you guys when I can't turn the stove on. I do have one thing that I've been able to come up with that's cold that I really enjoy, and I keep making different variations of it, but still not the same. It's just not. So, moving forward, I'm hoping to do more recording for you guys, so this way you can really see what's going on. The goal of this channel is to be a vlogging channel, and I guess according to like YouTube's normal description, this is not a vlogging channel, and I may not succeed as a vlogging channel if I do not do something about this. So we're going to start making some changes and seeing how it goes, and if not, we'll start making some other changes and seeing how that goes. But right now, I think that I may possibly be just confusing YouTube, and I gotta fix that. I redid my room all over again, and I'm totally loving it. Like, first off, here's my view from my window. Can you guys see that? I see straight trees from my window. I mean, I get to see my ugly fan too, because I don't want to boil to death. But love it. Actually, I'm not boiling to death. It's kind of cold in here, but I wanted to cool down the room today before it got super hot. I don't know if it's going to get super hot or not today, but I'm scared. I don't like that. So, on the agenda today, guys, I don't really have very much going on, to be completely honest with you. But what I do have going on is editing, and it's Sunday, so I have to get my episode out, and I haven't even started working on it. So I'm trying to figure out which episode I'm going to do, and then we shall move forth. So I will see you guys soon, I hope. I hope this editing doesn't take forever. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Whatever. Wish me luck, guys. Sometimes YouTube's editing system and how limiting it is does not make me very happy inside. I wanted to do like a voice overlay. It doesn't have the ability to do that, which is a major bummer. Okay, so I got off of work probably a couple hours ago now. I got off of work, I come home, and like my routine is to come home and immediately shower and then, you know, come and relax for a little bit or start working on YouTube or whatever it is that I need to do. And today I did most of my normal routine. I got home, I showered, I came and I relaxed for a little bit, and then I went out and I had dinner with my family. I went out, I went into the main house. So here's a little something about me that you guys don't know. I actually live technically in the garage of my house, and it's all set up like a normal bedroom. The people that lived in here before me, well, the people that lived in this house before we lived in this house had somebody living out here, and they got it all set up and all that jazz, so that's really nice. However, there are some minor setbacks to the fact that this is a garage, partially, or the first of which being it's freaking cold during the winter. And my door in particular has like a little gap underneath the very front of it, and I keep meaning to put something underneath there, but it's easier said than done sometimes. Yeah. So today I got home and relaxed for a little bit. I uploaded a video. No, I didn't upload a video. That's a lie. What did I do? I recorded a video, and my video is actually going to be on roasting marshmallows. All you know, that's the number one for me. Like, I love roasting marshmallows. It's one of my favorite things to do. Can you guys see that over there? Oh my gosh, you can. Okay, what you guys are seeing over here in the background, this one of my kids made for me. Isn't that super cute? I love it. I came over with pipe cleaners, and it's always funny because when I bring goodies over to the kids, I'm always like, you know, use as many as you want, but at least leave one or two of them there, so this way I know what I need to get more of. Some of them are really good at listening to that. Some kids are not so good at listening to that. The kids that are not so good at listening to that, like, they need the constant reminder, but whatever. Anyways, what I was trying to get at here was this goodie that my little one made for me. And so she's going through the pipe cleaners, and literally she takes all of her favorite colors, uses all of every single one of her favorite colors, and all that she leaves for me, because I had one set of neon and one set of just normal colors. She used the entire package of neon and just left me the normal colored ones. Not quite what I meant, but I guess that works. I thought that was so funny. Little smart aleck. She figured it out. Didn't really work for me, though. Starting off the week good, and hoping that it continues to go as such. Fingers are crossed. Ew, I hate... I hate when I see this. This drives me nuts. This is why I always repaint my nails before I record a video. Ugh, I hate that. Maybe I'll go do that now. Yeah, so maybe I'll go do that, and then it's really going to be nothing for the rest of the evening if I plan it correctly. I'll probably figure out some social media stuff and start posting some stuff on social media, going through all that. I'll probably make a fool out of myself a couple times on Snapchat, and you know, the usual. And that'll probably be about it for the evening. So I guess I'll check back in with you guys in the morning. Okay guys, having a really hard time today. The gluten is really messing with a lot of different things. I don't know, I feel like my demeanor overall is fine, but I feel like I'm in fight mode. I feel like I'm just waiting for somebody to just, like, Like, I walked in the back door, because I'm in the garage of my house, so I walked into the the back door, and my brother does this thing where whenever I walk in the back door, I'm the only one that enters the back door, but whenever I walk in the back door, he wants to ask if I'm there or who's there to clarify that somebody's there. And it's always me. I don't know if it's ever been anybody else, but it just drives me nuts. But it only really drives me insane when I'm glutened. Like, otherwise I'm just like, yes, it's me. But when I'm glutened, I'm like, what? Like, what do you want? You know it's me walking through that back door. Like, what are the odds of it being somebody else? But whatever. But yeah, I just feel like I'm in fight mode. And then a second later, I'm going into like, things are not the way that I want them to be. This is not what I planned. Like, it's just like such a roller coaster. There's such a roller coaster of different things going on. I just wish I could keep up. I really do. This too shall pass. And now that feeling's passed. I no longer want to fight someone or take, let out any anger or whatever it is. But yeah, I feel a lot better now. Woo! I hope I'm still facing the same direction. I feel a lot better now. I ate. I guess that's what's changed. I don't really know what else has changed. I ate dinner. That's about it. Having a little gluten moment and had to wait for it to pass. And I have those moments, and they kind of come and go as they please, which is just... But that's okay. We do the best with the cards that we are dealt. No matter what your cards are. My cards really aren't that bad. It's just annoying. But yeah. Yay! I know it's like bright as nobody's business, but I wanted to give you a brief little update. So the last couple of days I've been really fighting this gluten thing. My mom accidentally, like 3 months ago, bought me a big, huge, like Costco-sized bag of walnuts. And I just happened to look at the back of the package because that's what I've been trained to do at this point. And I saw something with allergen information and said it was made on the same equipment as wheat products, which means I am SOL. And I don't know how long I'm going to be SOL for because I've been eating it for a long time. And I kept thinking, like, oh, it's just from working with the kids. Like, I'm just letting them... I'm not washing their hands enough after they eat, or whatever it is that, whatever my reasoning is that I've told myself in my head. And the truth of the matter is, it's those walnuts. These stupid walnuts. Yeah, so that just totally backfired on me. But this whole week I've been trying to, like, get this out of my system, and I should really start working on some probiotics because that's the only thing that seems to really help. But then I have to keep it cold, and that's really difficult to do when you're out and about with the kids all day, so that's where my issue runs. Maybe I need to find one that I don't need to keep cold. Maybe that's a good idea. So today I'm not feeling bad. I just feel like I'm not as, high-spirited as I usually am. I don't feel like I can take down the world. I feel like I just want to crawl back into bed and hide a little bit. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I'm about to go to work, and I gotta get to it. So, I will check back in with you guys later, especially if there are any other updates. Hey guys, I just got home and showered and didn't really make myself a dinner. Kind of just took something that I really don't believe in and threw it in a bowl in the microwave, and I'm not proud of this moment. Definitely not. And then I have a white peach over there. But I'm not even going to go into what it is, because I just don't want to go into it. Not proud, and I'm not going to share this one. So, yeah, I got home, I showered, I threw food together, and then started a movie, crawled into bed, and hello, here we are now. Just super tired. Super tired. Just haven't been sleeping very well. I think last night I got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep, and like the last couple nights I'm averaging like 6 hours of sleep or something like that. So they're just not fun times like that. Those are not fun times. But yeah, that's about it. The glutening episode that I was feeling this morning, as I was working, it totally, as soon as you see those kids, that just goes away. Especially when they're like warming up to you and like they see you and they're like, you know, then you pull it together. Like that pulls it together for you, really, is the truth. And then everything was fine today, and the kids and I had a great day. Can't complain. So I think so I can go munch on my non-appealing food. Appetizing, filling, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to you guys soon. Good morning, everyone. I'm just gonna check in with you guys real quick because I kind of had like a little bit of an episode this morning. So what ended up happening was I went down to, well, no, first off, there isn't very much food in my house that I can actually consume. That's like ready to go. Like, we don't have, there's really not much of anything. The only thing that we had in the house that I was willing to eat this morning was bacon and eggs, and I didn't have the time to make it, which was a super bummer. But I was super bummed out this morning because I need to eat. I have not been eating enough. I've been having a really hard time I lost a bunch of weight recently, and I've been having a hard time putting it back on. And I really want to put it back on. I just can't seem to have enough food in the house on a regular basis and a variety of food to actually succeed in that just so far. But I'm also not cooking, which doesn't help. It really actually is a major drawback, and I need to figure out a way to dedicate the time to that and make sure that's like a majorly important thing in my life, and it's just not at the moment. So what ended up happening this morning was I was like, okay, there's no food in the house. I guess I'm going to go to Safeway or somewhere where I can get some food. So I drive down to Safeway, and Safeway is only like maybe a half mile from my house. It's like down the street. Like I could throw a rock and hit Safeway. But So I go to Safeway this morning, and I'm pulling this thing that I got for the kids out of my purse yesterday, and I'm thinking, after I shut my car door and I'm walking in, I'm going, I didn't see my wallet. I did not see my wallet in that. Let me double check that. So I start walking back to my car, and I look in my purse to see if my wallet's in there, and it's not, of course. So then I get in my car, and I'm like, you know? Insert cuss words here. I get in my car and I'm like, seriously, like, I just wanted some food. Like, do I have anything in here? No, I don't have anything that I could pay for it in here. So I need to figure something out. So I went home and I was like, okay, is it at home? Because the only other place that it would be is in the diaper bag. It means that I left it in the diaper bag yesterday. Because I bought the kids the Play-Doh thing before we left. So I know I'm okay to drive because I keep a copy of everything on me at all times. But seriously though, like, I couldn't even get my breakfast this morning because I didn't have any of my stuff. So then I go back to the house and I'm looking through my stuff at the house and it's not at the house. And I walk back into the house and my mom's waking up and she's trying to interact with me and I'm just stressing out over the fact that I don't have anything to eat and I'm not going to be able to eat again. I don't know when. At this point, I was really trying to make sure it was a day where I could stay in with the kids and I just don't see that being a possibility if I need to get food at some point. Like, I have to get food. All that I have today are these. They're gluten-free, they're great. Let me just put that out there. They're gluten-free, they're great. They're everything crackers. They're not the best, but they are really good. However, this is not a sustainable breakfast. I really need food, especially to be on the way that you need to be. Especially when you need to be on the way that you need to when you're with the kids. Like, I need something to make this brain work. There needs nutrition. I need nutrition in order to make this. You can even tell by the way I'm talking. Like, I'm just like what is this mess? So yeah, then I'm talking to my mom, and my mom's like, well, let me just make you eggs. I hate eggs. Like, my dad just kind of, like, ruined that for me a little bit, and I have a really, really hard time eating eggs and enjoying eating eggs. And then, she goes, well, there's lunch meat in there, and I was like, you mean the lunch meat that's opened? Because she's like, well, just throw some lunch meat on, like, some salad greens, and there's tomato, and then you have, you know, some lunch. Like, you could just throw that together. And I'm like, there's no lunch meat in there that I can eat. There's no meat of any kind in there that's ready to go that I can eat. There's nothing in there that I can eat. And so she opens up the fridge and she's like, well, just make some eggs. And I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll make eggs. I go over to the cabinet to get a pan to make the eggs in. And my brother has left the pan disgusting. Like, there is still remnants from the last time somebody had made eggs in that pan. I mean, and it was obvious egg. Like, it was brown. Like, a thick layer of brown on top. Ugh. And so my mom was in the kitchen while I was trying to get this pan together, and my mom was in the kitchen while I was trying to get this pan together, and she was getting her coffee ready while I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for breakfast. And so I look at the pan, I turn around and look at her, like I was like this. Let me put it in perspective. I was doing something like this.
I turn around and I look at her pan like that. And I'm holding the pan down so she can see what's going on inside of it. And she goes, ew. I'm like, yeah. Well, I'm over it. She goes, no, honey, I'll make them. Just use a bigger pan. Well, there isn't a bigger pan in there unless we're going to use a freaking stock pot. I'm like, I'm over it. I'm done. Whatever. I won't eat today. Just annoyed. That's all. I'll have to figure it out. Today's just like started off super poopy. This too shall pass. Goose fraba. Those munchkins will make today totally worth it.
Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.